Grandpa's place was quiet, weeds above the rail, old boards leaning gray beside the valley trail. Louis had the letter, Robin had the key. Pierre said, some city soul is coming, wait and see. We pictured boots and tired hands, a human at the door. Then morning split with claw marks on the farmhouse floor. Small purple farmer, scar gray eye and careful grin. Tail in the turnips, sunlight on his skin. Marnie shut the pasture gate, Caroline held her tea. Jody pulled the curtains back as soft as she could be. Vincent asked if Dragon's Farm Jazz would not go near. George just muttered and hid behind his chair. He waved like it was normal, bought seeds from Pierre, asked the same directions twice, then wrote them down with care. Not a beast in storybooks, not a man from town, just something strange and gentle planting parsnips in the ground. There is a monster on Grandpa's farm, watering beans at dawn. Two strange eyes, one old scar and rose cut clean and long. We watched from porches, held our breath, not knowing what he knew. There is a monster on Grandpa's farm, and he says good morning too. Some days he stayed a little, 4 feet at the gate. Digitigrade tracks by the shipping crate. Some nights the barn lights trembled, chickens cried alarm, and a hydra shape unfolded past the fence line of the farm. Two long necks in moonlight, wings like window glass, left head blind and listening while the right watch shadows pass. We almost called it danger, we almost ran away. Then he fixed the broken scarecrow and worked until the day. Robin saw him measure twice and hold the lumber still. Clint heard claws on stone coming down from the hill. Marlin found him in the mines where dust and darkness breathe, hunting slimes and cave things with a rusty blade beneath. Not for boasting, not for fame, not to make us cheer, just to keep the tunnel safer when the young folks wandered near. Gil looked up from sleep and nodded slow and thin. Farmer does his part, let the creature in. There is a monster on Grandpa's farm, bringing ore at dawn. 2 heads sometimes, one kind voice, and muddy boots left on. We watched from porches, held our breath, not knowing what to do. There is a monster on Grandpa's farm, and he brings supper too. Willie met him by the docks before the gulls were loud. Fishing rod held careful, head bent humble, not proud. He loved the river mornings, loved the ocean line, loved the patient silence where the silver shadows shine. Linus saw him near the tent with berries in a sack. Neither one asked questions that might cut the other back. By the mountain, by the lake, when evening turned to blue, they sat like odd old neighbors, and that felt honest too. Still fear does not leave all at once. It lingers by the door, it counts the claws, it checks the teeth, it studies tracks on floor. But fear can learn a different shape when kindness keeps returning. When monster hands plant summer crops and lanterns keep on burning. He forgets a name, he asks again, he marks it on a page. He loses half a morning, then works through worry's haze. We thought forgetting meant he did not care. Now we know that it's not true. He writes our name back to each of you. Penny saw him pause outside, unsure which road was right. Emily gave a gentle wave beneath the tavern light. Gus left soup by the counter, said the bowl could stay. And Sam stopped playing long enough to watch him walk away. Abigail asked about the mines. He answered what he could, not making himself larger, not pretending to be good. Sebastian smoked in silence, then said, "That is strange." Cadia only shrugged a little. "Most things are," he said. "There is a monster on Grandpa's farm, and the valley still wakes on. Crops come in, the river runs, the old field carries on. We watched from porches, held our breath, then watched the seasons prove there is a monster on Grandpa's farm, and he's learning us too. There is a monster on Grandpa's farm, not legend, not a crown, just scarred and tired, kind and strange, doing work in our town. The mines are safer, fish are caught, the lonely have a friend. There is a monster on Grandpa's farm, and we are less afraid of him. So if you see him by the crops, do not run too fast. Some roots grow where fear gives way, some doors open at last. He came to farm the land he was left, not to fight in the square. And every week we learn again that kindness can look rare.